Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Liam moves in with Steffi and Finn. Hope questions surprise living arrangement. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers hint that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, will move in with Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInneswood, and John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. So Hope Logan, Annika Noel, will question his surprise living arrangement. Now that Liam is facing an inoperable brain mass, he'll need someone to keep an eye on him. Liam doesn't want to spend any more time than necessary cooped up in a hospital, so moving in with Finn and Steffi seems like the next best thing. Finn is a doctor, so it'll be good for him to monitor Liam along the way. Kelly Spencer, Sophia Perez, is always eager for more time with her daddy, so she'll be thrilled to have him in a spare room. It's also possible B&B will remember that Steffi and Finn have a guest house, but it'd probably be better for Liam to stay at the main house considering his condition. Liam could collapse and hurt himself again, so he doesn't need to be alone if that happens. Of course, Liam may be a little wary of keeling over in front of Kelly, but Steffi and Finn might promise to intervene if there's a scary situation. Regardless, Liam shouldn't be living on his own, so it makes sense that Finn and Steffi will open their home to him. Steffi may be the one to make this suggestion and call it a perfect solution. However, the bold and the beautiful spoilers say Liam's new living arrangement will raise some suspicions, particularly when it comes to Hope. It's sure to weird Hope out if she gets updates on Liam living at the Cliff House. Hope will ultimately get a chance to grill Liam about what's really going on. Liam's bizarre actions will definitely leave Hope puzzled, so she won't rest until she gets some answers. In the beginning, Liam might stick with his plan to keep his brain tumor quiet. That means Liam could end up lying to Hope about the real reason he's living under Steffi and Finn's roof. Liam might make up a story about a pipe that burst and forced him out of his old place or something along those lines. There'll surely be some excuse Liam offers, but Hope may have a feeling she's not getting the truth. Whatever the case, Hope will raise an eyebrow when she gets news on Liam's next living arrangement. All signs point to Liam becoming a Cliff House dweller, so that may be why Hope's going to question him. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Liam will keep trying to beat all the grim predictions from his doctors, but he'll be facing some extreme challenges. Los Angeles is rarely calm, but even by the bold and the beautiful standards, this week brings an emotional hurricane. With loyalties tested, hearts divided, and motives called into question, the lives of our favorite Forrester and Spencer families are about to be shaken in ways no one saw coming. Liam Spencer, uninvited or unexpected hero. It begins with Liam Spencer doing what Liam does best, making bold moves with questionable timing. After a tense confrontation with Hope Logan over her increasingly distant connection with Thomas Forrester, Liam seeks solace not in isolation but in familiarity. He shows up unannounced at the Cliff House, where Steffi Forrester and Dr. John Finn Finnegan have been rebuilding their lives and relationship after months of tension and outside interference. Finn, ever the diplomatic presence in the eye of Steffi's emotional storms, is taken off guard. Liam's request is simple: he needs a place to stay, and he believes Steffi's home, once their home, can be that sanctuary. For the sake of Kelly, Liam claims, for the sake of peace, for the sake of not unraveling. But is it really that innocent? Steffi's dilemma: past love or present life. Steffi's reaction is complicated. Her bond with Liam will always exist. After all, they share a daughter, and a long, messy history filled with love, betrayal, and second and third chances. But Steffi has moved on, or so she's told herself. Finn has fought hard for Steffi's trust, and while their marriage has weathered multiple storms, including the Sheila-sized kind, they are finally in a place of stability. Allowing Liam to stay even temporarily threatens to disturb that balance. Yet Steffi, ever the peacekeeper when it comes to her children, agrees, much to Finn's silent dismay. Hope Logan's shock, and her questions. Back at the Logan estate, Hope Logan finds herself processing the news in stunned silence. One minute, she and Liam were trying to navigate their fractured relationship. The next, he's packed up and taken refuge with his ex-wife. Hope didn't expect Liam to move out so suddenly, let alone move in with Steffi. And despite her recent closeness to Thomas Forrester, closeness that's gone from professional to deeply personal, this move from Liam's calm demeanor begins to crack under the weight of Liam's presence. Though Liam makes a point to act civil, even grateful, there are subtle jabs. Comments about how Kelly still lights up when she sees him, or how Steffi's laugh hasn't changed since their best days. Finn notices everything. He notices how Steffi lingers too long in nostalgic conversations, how Liam always seems to be around when he gets home from work, and how his own role in the household feels diminished. Despite his vows to trust Steffi, the walls are closing in, and Finn isn't the kind of man to ignore warning signs forever. Brooke and Ridge weigh in. Brooke Logan, never shy with an opinion, confronts Liam about his sudden move. In a biting exchange at Forrester Creations, she demands to know why he's choosing Steffi's home instead of, say, a hotel, or anywhere that doesn't scream emotional minefield. Ridge, meanwhile, tries to mediate. He reminds Brooke that Steffi is an adult and can make her own choices, but even he's concerned about what Liam's presence might stir up, especially considering Thomas's renewed interest in Hope and how volatile that triangle can become. Thomas sees an opportunity. Thomas Forrester, ever the opportunist, watches the situation unfold with quiet confidence. With Liam out of Hope's orbit, Thomas leans in. He's there for Hope in every way Liam wasn't: supportive, consistent, attentive. His designs for both fashion and romance are lining up, and he believes, more than ever, that Hope is finally ready to choose him. But Thomas's past shadows every move he makes. Hope's family isn't quick to forget his manipulations, and even as Hope begins to fall deeper, questions swirl. Is Thomas truly reformed, or just biding his time? The kids and the chaos. Amidst all this drama, the most innocent parties, Kelly and Beth, are the true casualties of their parents' emotional war. Kelly is thrilled to have her father back in her daily life, but even she notices the tension between Finn and Liam. Beth, confused by Liam's absence and Thomas's growing presence, begins to ask questions no one wants to answer. And that's the crux of this week: questions. Questions of motive, questions of loyalty, questions of love that has shifted shape too many times to recognize. What comes next? Spoilers suggest that tensions at the Cliff House will reach a breaking point in coming days. Finn may issue an ultimatum, forcing Steffi to finally choose between the past she can't quite let go of and the future she's been building. Meanwhile, Hope will be faced with a decision of her own. Does she follow her heart with Thomas, or fight for a marriage that seems to be slipping through her fingers? And Liam? Well, Liam may find that the comfort he sought in old habits brings more destruction than healing. One thing is certain: no one comes out of this unscathed.